Ito na ang panibagong podcast ng PR.
Sheesh! Napakaangas!
Napakaangas!
What is going on, bro?
Whoever does that, whoever does that intro, bro, like you boosted ba yun?
Yeah.
Bro, that guy triggers me every fucking time, okay?
Ang nagluluto ng kung ano-ano shit.
No, about not his content. It's that intro, okay? Yung intro lang na yun.
Oh, intro, outro na yun, pre.
Napakaangas.
Ay, outro yun eh.
No, cause like the way he
Intro to
ang galing
outro.
kasi yung pag kasi that the thing that he pauses, you know, in between yung mga pauses na yun, it gives my brain an aneurysm, you know? Parang nasustroke ako every time. It triggers
Ito
something
na,
in me, bro.
Ang
Bro, just finish your fucking sentence,
parang
man.
may kama or dot every single word eh.
Parang nang rage beat siya sa ano pa lang eh, sa bawat word. I hate that shit, bro. Anyways, I don't hate him. I hate that. And it works, bro. It actually works. I love it. Anyways, what's up, guys? It's episode something of the PR weekly podcast. What up, guys? Ang saya-saya natin ngayon, di ba? Grabe, like a lot of things are happening. You guys are engaging in a new sport, yung pickleball. Okay, you guys can be posting something like that. I've been doing like bouldering and shit like that, right? We've been we've been very consistent with our gaming channel, so it's all good. And also World War 3 is just right around the corner, so it's all fucking good. Gas prices are going up. Ang galing, di ba? It's going up from here on out, guys. Tama? It's just going up. All right. Damn, bro. You know what's not falling off? The fucking gas price. Ang galing, guys. Oh my god, dude. Ain't I right, Chris? Ain't I right, Chris? Come on, Chris. Come on, bro.
Right.
It's going up, Chris. We gotta be happy for that, bro. Something's going up, bro. See that? Yakult Light. Thank you so much, Yakult, for sponsoring this video. If that's what we would say if we were sponsored by Yakult, which should happen actually. Come on, Yakult, you're missing out here. Anyways, guys, how are y'all? Damn, it's been a while. You know, it's been a week since yung huli nating podcast. What's going on? Yes, it is.
It is, bro.
It's been
It's
2
been a
weeks,
week.
bro.
Yes, it's been a week. No, it's been a week. It's been a week.
No,
Come on,
it's been a week.
It's a weekly podcast. Come on, guys. Come on. Okay, Ken, what's going on with you, bro?
What's going
What's
on with
happening?
me?
Yeah,
As
man.
usual, ganun pa rin. Pero may nadagdag lang na bagong routine, which is pickleball every week. Which is I
Every
enjoy.
week?
Yes.
Hindi every day? Parang
Hindi
every day
mo
kayo
hell na,
nagtikulbor, bro.
My body gonna die.
Damn, Pickleball,
Pickleball, bro.
Sino ba nagsimula niyan? Si
Ay,
Neil?
mutas, alam mo na.
Oh shit, bro. Is it fun? Is pickleball fun,
It's
bro?
actually fun, yes.
Like what the fuck? What's so fun about pickleball, bro? Like
Nanghahampas ka ng
Like,
balls.
Nangapas ka, like, it's satisfying pag nakakaskar ka. Oh shit, I did that? Oh, damn, bro.
oh shit, you did it. Wait lang, I've never seen a pickleball game ever. So like, walk me through like what happens in there. Like, how is it comparable to like tennis or
I never played
badminton or other shit?
tennis, so I don't know. Ikaw na, Neil, mag-explain.
Like say Neil, ikaw nag-iya eh. So like, ano ba? How does the fucking game work, man?
So, pickleball is like table tennis, na tennis, na badminton. Okay?
Okay.
Yes.
Three in one.
Alright.
bro.
I mean, that explains so much. Wow. Okay.
So, ang ano nyo lang is, makascore ka sa kalaban, yun lang.
No, walk me through how it fucking works. Like, what are the rules? Kasi di ba pag tennis or table tennis, you gotta make it bounce, di ba? You gotta make the fucking ball
Sa
bounce twice or
pickleball,
once on the
Sa pickleball, may golden rule na tinatawag na 2 bounce, okay?
2
2
bounce.
bounce, okay? Receiver,
Okay.
service, receiver, 2 bounce. Pagka 2 bounce, pwede mo nang erekta.
Wait, what do you mean
Yung
2
palo.
bounce? What do you mean bounce?
Dalawang bounce
na
on
bola.
the fucking ground?
Sa
On the
ground,
ground.
yeah.
Yes, on the ground.
Okay. So, yung unang tama is saying parang you serve it, natama yung bola sa side mo.
No, sa side ng
Tapos-
receiver. So, 1 bounce na yon.
1 bounce. Okay.
So,
Tapos
yung
pahampas sa
receiver,
kanila.
pag hinampas nila, papunta sa side mo, 2 bounce na yon.
Okay. So,
So, pag
alright.
naano ng server, pwede nang i-spike
Irekta.
or erekta sa bola. Gets? Kahit hindi mo na i-bounce.
Oh,
Simple
okay. So
lang.
after the first and second bounce, you can literally
Yes.
just lob the ball.
Yes,
You don't have
yes.
to like, pwede mo nang siyang wait. Hold
Ano
on.
ba ang ano mo?
So if that's the rule, so para siyang badminton, di ba? Parang gano'n na at that point.
Pero
Okay, so
badminton
kailangan
kasi
pa rin.
is, hindi mo kailangan hindi mo dapat mababa yung ano nila yung cock nila gets mo? Yung shuttlecock Gets?
Aha.
So,
what do you mean by that?
yung
And the way you said it.
pickleball, may decision mo if ipapabounce mo yung pickleball or pwede mo siyang erekta.
Wait, that's the thing na I'm confused about dun sa recta. So you return the ball, diba? After no serve, nag-bounce na. You return the fucking ball, pero you have to make it hit
The ground.
inside the ground,
Yes.
inside dun sa court side, sa
Yes.
court ng kalaban mo. Okay. Pero yung kalaban, pwede na lang niya i-return yun.
No.
Like,
2 bounce, okay? Dapat parehas sa side.
Oo.
Sa side ng
wait,
kalaban
wait.
and sa side mo, okay?
Chris
Di
is
ba
getting
nagets?
frustrated here. Ano ba?
No.
Wait lang.
Nasa-serve, di ba? Pagka-serve diyan.
Di na ako sa nakasara sa naririnig ko boses mo. Putang na, lalo mo pa pinapa-complicated yung laro eh.
No, ganito kasi.
Tanong ko lang naman.
Serve. Pupunta sa ano, di ba? Sa court nila. One bounce.
Nakalaban nila. Sa kalaban. One bounce.
kalaban naman, boom. Tapos tatama naman sa court namin. Tapos sa second bounce, sampasin ko na.
Okay.
Pwede na nilang rektahin kasi second bounce na yun.
Yes.
Pwede na. Kaya nga, like, I'm just saying na parang the moment, so after the second bounce, the moment it bounces again on whoever's fucking court side, point na yun.
No.
Sampang bounce. Pag nag-second bounce, na hindi niya na
Golden rule lang
balik.
yun, okay? It's a golden
Lang
rule.
sa simula.
Okay.
Kasi
So,
baka,
after
baka
ng-
sir, baka ganun mo na agad eh.
Oo, after ng 2
Okay, so
bounce, you have
how's the point?
the
Ito na lang.
decision to bounce it or pwedeng rekta bola agad, hindi mo napapabuhain.
Okay, so that's okay. Klaro yun. Okay, how do you get a point? How do you get a point? Yun na. How do you get a point?
Sobrang simple lang, yung hindi nila mabalik yung ano.
O kaya out.
Out yung
Pag na-out ka,
pickleball
or
or
pag
hindi
hindi
nila
na-
mabalik yung
That's
bola
it.
sa side
That's it.
mo. Yes, that's it.
Okay, so tell me.
Meron
as
pa
someone-
like yung pag tumapak sila sa kitchen, you have the
Medyo
kitchen,
complicated na.
the no valley zone, yung asa
kitchen and ano.
tabi, the kitchen is the no valley zone, which means hindi ka pwede mag-spike doon kasi nga madaya. So you have the kitchen. So, sabihin natin, ito yung net, okay? Tapos kitchen is maliit lang siya eh. So it's a rectangular, okay? Pwede kang pumasok doon anytime you want, okay? Pero hindi mo siya pwedeng hindi mo pwedeng hampasin yung bola agad-agad. Yung bola needs to bounce on the kitchen in order for you
To hit it sa
to
kitchen.
hit it. Yes, to hit it pabalik
sure
sa kanila.
na tatama sa kitchen. Bawal ka pumasok sa kitchen, hindi papasok sa kitchen
Hindi,
yung
pwede
bola.
pumasok sa kitchen basta wag ka lang ano.
Wag ka
What is
lang
a kitchen? What is a
wag ka
kitchen?
lang
What is a
hampas,
kitchen,
yes.
bro? What is a fucking kitchen, bro?
Ayun.
What's a fucking kitchen?
There's
The
a
fucking kitchen is the
there's
no
a
valley
fucking
zone, okay? Yun lang ang ano ko.
No valley zone. Parang ano yung mga domain expansion eh. Putang ina. Shit.
Kitchen is ilalim ng ng net.
Yes, lalim ng net.
I get it.
So basically, alam mo yun, so ang fucked up kasi nun, kung walang ganon, walang kitchen, edi nakaganon lang kayo dun, no? Sa likod ng net, di ba?
It's gonna be like Wii tennis, bro.
Yes.
Yeah, parang
Tingnan
That's how I imagine pickleball, bro.
Gago, pwede, legit. Pwede yun, gago.
Pwede yan. That's what I'm imagining pickleball to be, bro. Ganun.
Paano ng
pero may
tennis.
space kasi. So if pwedeng gawin yun, sa totoo lang,
Agaw.
yung
Yeah,
sinasabi mo, like talagang balikan lang kayo, pwedeng gawin yun. Pero hindi to the point na talagang magkakadikit na kayo kasi may space doon na bawal yung spike eh. Gets?
I see. Okay. Well, the most important question is, pwede ba hampasin yung kalaban mo? Okay.
Ay, bawal. Puta ka na foul.
Bawal.
Ayoko na. Hindi na ako interesado sa pickleball. Kala ko.
Sabi ko nga,
Why is it called?
Why?
Pwede mong
You just have
pwede
a
mong
fucking excuse, man.
pwede mong yung pickleball, pwede mong
Itama
isma
sa
sa kalaban mo.
Sa kalaban mo. Ay, pwede yun.
Pwede
Okay,
yun.
Pwede. Alright. That's some fucking Hunter shit.
Do you know, Ryuma, di ba kanina mo si paano mag-serve si
Si
Echizen?
Ryo Maechizen.
Paano siya mag-serve? Pwede mo gawin yun. Kung kaya mo gawin yun, yung bola, babaon sa mukha niya. Kung kaya mo yun.
Damn, bro. Okay. Shit. So why is it called a pickleball, bro?
Ewan ko eh.
Why is
That
it
we do
called
not know.
a
Okay.
Because
pickleball?
we're pickling our balls, man.
Damn, that's gay. Alright, it's fine. You know what? Pickleball, less gay than basketball. So, totally valid
Damn,
sport. Okay,
bro.
I love it. Tama?
Okay.
Dick, ayun yung nagsabi nyo. I remember fucking Ken told me like para, okay, at least sa pickleball, hindi ka nakikipag,
Same.
yan,
Yes,
nakikipagmaruan sa mga ibang
Makikipagbardugulan,
player.
okay.
Okay, tama.
Patira ka sa puwet kasi nakaganon ko. Gagad ka eh.
Okay, yeah, exactly,
Hindi
bro.
ka makatira sa
Damn.
puwet.
You're gonna stick your ass, dude. Like you're gonna stick your ass
Oo,
on the
gagawin
other
yun.
guy's
Difference
cross
ka eh.
para lang ano. Yan
Teka,
ang
may
tawag
lalagay ko
defense.
si General.
Ano?
Teka, may lalagay ko si General.
Ano yan? Ano yun, General? Baka nang ina mo, General.
Yan, exactly, bro.
Ano niya?
What I meant, bro. Exactly, man.
Buntis.
What? I don't see anything,
Go
bro.
just sa general.
Ayun.
Sa
Si General kasi, doon sa Discord.
Okay. Anyways. Alright, there you go. Pickleball.
There's a
Are you guys having
pickleball
fun
right
with it? Like, is it something like you guys will get into in the near future? You know,
Anong
like,
dalawang
tuloy-tuloy ba yan?
into deep na pre. Anong
Into deep. What do you mean?
Bumili na ng mga
Bibili ng
racket
racket,
worth
bibili na
4K.
ng
Ay, ako mo.
7K.
Nakapunta
wala
na sa
na.
3 pickleball court. Tapos meron
Oh,
ng
shit.
May coach na rin kami. Putang ina, may ganun na kami,
Coach
pre.
kami kanina, bro. Oh my God, libre.
Oh, shit.
Double
Bro.
coach.
Another activity na gagawin for the next few weeks and then they're just
Exactly,
gonna
bro.
over it.
Exactly, bro.
Nope. Alam mo bakit sa akin hindi?
Oh, bakit?
I've seen this
Nag-enjoy
before.
yung wife ko. So, ito yung
Wife
sports
mo,
na nakapaglaro
okay.
kaming boat. So, for me,
Okay.
it's a new sports na for sure into deep pa kami. Okay.
Nice. Okay. Alright. Okay. Sure, bro. We're just saying, man.
Anyway,
Magkano bang gear? How much does gear cost?
Depende sa may
pickleball.
mga high-end dun puta, mamahal.
Beginner-wise,
Okay.
siguro 1,000 for the paddle. Yun lang naman need mo, paddle eh.
1K for the
Yeah,
paddle.
or 1,500, ganyan.
Damn.
Yeah.
Meron kang
Alright,
makikita.
tapos,
That's all you need.
Yun lang.
That's all you need. Tas
That's
rubber
all?
shoes. Meron
How
kang
much
siguro
is the-
rubber shoes. Ganun.
how much does a ball cost, bro?
Mura lang yung ball.
Ano,
Kasi,
10 pesos? Depende sa'yo. Saan ka bibili?
10 pesos, bro?
eh,
Damn!
kasi hindi naman
Cheaper
kami
than
ano
tennis
eh.
ball.
Like, nagpipickleball kami sa mga may courts. Ganyan.
Okay.
Pero if gusto mo dito, like, ginawa naming net yung upuan, ganyan.
Ginawa yung kitchen yung upuan doon sa basketball court.
Hindi upuan, ginawa naming net.
Okay.
So, pwede pa rin.
Yeah, that's
Alam mo yun, creative lang.
pwede pa rin street pickleball eh. Puta you know pala. God damn. Okay. Sige. Nice. I'm happy that you guys are having fun. At least you guys are getting out and about, getting some sweat in. So,
Tama.
Yes.
ayun.
Yun lang yung nagustuhan ko dun,
Amazing.
Kasi di na ako mag-interact masyado dun sa mga kalaban, yun.
Nice. Nice.
Kasi gaganunin ko lang, I'm good, bro.
Oo, tama
Kaya
na.
sa basketball,
Okay na yun.
magpapartugalan ka pa eh.
So race to ilan siya? Like,
11.
how do you...
Pero may
11.
dos din siya, okay? Pag nag-10-10 kayo, race to 12 na.
Pero
Ah,
nagtatagal
okay.
siya. So scoring kasi, okay, explain ko na rin sa mga nanonood na bago pa lang. Scoring is 3, okay? Well, 2. Ang yung pang third na number is service. So yung una, magsisimula is 002. Ang 2,
Okay.
second service agad, okay? So pag
001.
002 pre, una. 002.
What the fuck? Kala ko 001.
Yeah, 002 ang una, always. Pag
Pinakauna,
unang service
pinakauna.
mo. Pag hindi kayo nakapoint, sa kalaban na agad yung bola, mangyayari 001. So, makakapoint lang kayo pag ikaw yung nagsuserve. Pag kayo ang
Ay, kayo
nagsuserve,
attacking.
yun
Ikaw
lang.
yung attacking.
Yes.
So
Kung
yung
kayo ay
kabilang team,
attacking,
defending sila.
yun lang ang makakascore kayo. Gets? So, kung defender ka, kailangan mo lang mapa 1, 2, 3. 3 considered, naka 3 points kayo, tapos sa inyo na yung bola. Pero wala kayong score. Kaya nagtatagal siya.
Damn.
Kasi may defending, may
Alright,
attacking.
yeah.
Oh.
Yes.
So, how much does a court cost? Like, magkano nga mag-rent kayo ng
Ang
court? At ilang hours?
maganda dito sa lugar natin, sobrang daming court and mayroon siyang open play na 6 p.m. to 12 a.m., 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. na kanina lang namin nalaman and ano siya, 200 per person. Pwede mong arkilahin 500 per hour. So if marami kayo, pero if gusto mong makalaro iba-iba, 200
May
pesos
queuing sila,
open
may
play.
queuing system pa gago.
Feeling ko, pagawa na kayo ng isang pickleball court dyan. Tapos
Yep. Yep.
Anuhin
Yun
nyo
yung ano
gago.
namin sa
You know?
basketball court ngayon. I-dual purpose namin siya.
Tapos paparentan nyo. Kukuha kayo ng rent money. Damn, paldo, komisyon. Make it happen. Bro.
Depende kay press.
Ay lang. Hindi ba ikaw yung press?
Hindi pre.
Ikaw yung press, gago. Make it happen. Yun.
Di pa.
Make it fucking
Siya yung head
happen,
press
bro.
kaya. Head press.
Siya yung head press. Siya yung press ng
Depress
press.
pre, depress.
Putang ina mo. So anyways, what else is going on there? So nagti-pickleball na kayo. Huwag niyo nagdamay yung editor sa pickleball. O wala na mangyayari sa channel natin kung pati yung mga editors you guys drag them into Magic together.
Wala na,
Are you guys
okay,
still
wala na
playing
nga
Wala na
MTG?
tol. Wala na
Wala na
Magic,
Magic
tol.
is dead.
Very good. Oh my
Pero
fucking
sasali na
Pickleball
sila
is
sa
the new
pickle.
shit, bro.
Sasali sila sa pickleball.
fuck. This is what happened. Tama si Chris, di ba?
Sumali na kasi Rolly.
MTG was like something and then it was a face and then after a week tapos na. Wala na.
Exactly, bro.
Oh
At
my God.
least in pickleball, it only happens like
Once a week.
or two times
Okay, you
a
know
week.
what? That's
Yeah.
true. That's
Yes.
true.
Hindi siya gabi-gabi.
Yeah, kasi
Unless ma-addict kayong lahat. Si Chris hindi pa siya nakasali sa Pickleball, di ba?
masyado pang
Ayaw
mahal.
niya.
ang
No,
Ayaw niya.
I have no plan on like
Ayaw niya.
going down there to try whatever that is
That's Pickleball, bro.
because
Good job.
fucking Pickleball is expensive itself. Traveling there is much more expensive, especially now.
Yes,
Since
man.
that bloated fucking pedophile decided to bomb Iran, and then Iran is deciding to bomb each and every oil infrastructure in Middle East, and they're controlling.
Here we go.
The only one way that the Middle East oil supply that can go to the rest of the world. So yeah, this is what's happening. Everything is expensive. So this is why I cannot spend a lot of money on the things I wanted to, because I am planning on surviving this whole shenanigans, because in the next few months, oil is gonna be a little to non-existent. Like natural gas, like parang yung mga butane, gasolina, diesel, all of that kind of shit, man. It's
Oh shit. Luto muna tayo sa uling
even
wars.
the food that we buy in our supermarkets, that fucking needs oil rin to like transport those.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Logistic.
Kaya nga,
Logistic-wise, yeah.
kaya nga nung nakuha ko yung sweldo ko this month, sabi ko, love, magana na tayo.
Mag-stock.
Mag-grocery na tayo kasi most of the fucking things are gonna be much expensive in the later. So, bibigyan kita na ng budget and that's it. We're just gonna try to survive for the rest of the month.
Mataas na ba?
Until matapos
Like, is
the
it,
war.
I mean, like, I know that the fuel prices are up now, but like,
Well,
yung mabilihin
yes.
ba tumaas na?
Hindi pa naman as of
Hindi pa naman, hindi pa.
Hindi pa.
Hindi pa, but it's gonna come.
Oh shit, that's what she said. Shit, guys. Damn, I don't know what to say about that. Like, fuck. I'm just saying, the moment na umalis ako dyan, nag-change server ako, everything's gonna Fuck, you know what? Sige.
Pa-importante, it's happening in the whole
Hey,
world.
it's happening to you as well, yo.
Hey, I'm in the most dangerous here, okay? I'm in the most dangerous predicament here, okay? So, first off, like, I am nearest to the fucking whatever's happening dun sa Middle East, okay? The only thing is, like, yung gobyerno dito, they're playing nice, okay? They're not following into what Trump is doing. Pero if
Actually,
ever-
it's more of like, hindi na lang sumusunod yung like, sinabi na rin mismo ng US that they do not care about their allies, so why the UK would care about them na, they're not gonna get bullied by the US.
So yeah,
Like, yun
I
yung
hope
kanilang
it stays that way. Okay, kasi so far so good dito, and as far as I know, may mga oil reserves din in UK, so hindi namin masyado mararamdaman niya. So that's the what do you call this? Yung parang silver lining ko dito sa UK. Other than that, I'm kind of scared in public. Because, like, you know how London is like a melting pot of different people and different cultures and different nationalities? So, you know, like, puta kayo na, you know how madalas ako ganito ako sa bus or sa mga public transport. And then I just keep scrolling and scrolling. Putang ina, laman lagi ng mga ng news feed ko is like political fucking shit, like stuff about Israel, stuff about Iran, stuff about Palestine and all that stuff. And then, you know, you never know, bro. Sometimes it's like drone strikes of Russia and Ukraine. And malay natin, puta yun sa likod na nakikinood sa phone ko. It could be like it could be a Jew, it could be a fucking Russian guy, it could be like a Pakistani, Palestinian guy. Puta na biglang na sasaksakin kasi baka akala niya pro ako dito or anti ako. You know, that's the problem. I can't enjoy my doom scrolling anymore without looking behind my back. So yun yung problem ko lang. It's not really that important. Just wanted to let you guys know. Damn.
I mean, you wouldn't get hit by anything there. I can
You
assure
wanna
you
know?
that.
Yeah, like actually yun din. Like if ever missiles start fucking falling down here, you know, I actually doubt may pupunta mga missiles dito kasi logistically it would be a nightmare for whoever's fucking shooting those missiles towards Britain. But still, it's gonna be Mendox eh. Yeah, if anything happens, if we get dragged into the conflict. But yun. As for the Philippines, wala. Ano lang kayo dyan? I highly believe hindi kayo ma-atakihin ng kahit anong missiles dyan from Iran. But if China decides to like get... Yeah, bro, like...
The only people who only believe na tatamaan tayo ng missiles
Ang
na
layo, bro.
Yung mga matatandang DDS vloggers na they're just like fear-mongering na tatamaan kasi
bro.
merong US bases dito, tatamaan din tayo ng Iran. Have you forgot where the fucking Philippines is? We're not in the Middle East. They're fucking stupid.
The only
Yun lang
reason-
yung mga
yeah.
yung mga nag-fear-monger eh.
So the only way na I mean the only reason na siguro dapat matakot kayo for any imminent fucking danger from the sky is if China or North Korea starts
Decide
fucking
to,
things up as well or parang
tumali,
makisawsaw na. And then you know what? There it is. World War III. People, it's been nice knowing you. Ang galing. Ayan. Meanwhile,
Air
Peenoise
defense,
boys
Chris.
nagtitikol
Do
ball.
Philippines have air defense?
What
No.
air defense? We don't.
Putang ina mo.
Wait,
Putang ina mo.
bigyan kita ng chaos theory, Ken. Okay.
You know, kayo story, bro.
So sabihin natin,
Wala
like,
missile.
nagkaroon ng escalation sa US and Iran. US started to put boots on the ground as soon as they get the Strait of Hormuz. Sabihin natin, nag-invade na sila. What can happen is China will assist Iran since China is very dependent on the Iranian oil supply.
Are they? Damn, okay.
Yeah.
Adapo.
And ang mangyayari is, if this thing escalates more, China will be open to escalate their claims to Taiwan. So, pag nangyari yung invasion of Taiwan, all of us,
Oh, shit.
Boom! Natarel ko si
No!
Chris yan. Bakit narinig ka ng China?
hello?
Narinig ka ng China, gago.
I'm here, man.
Ay, holy shit.
Tuloy-tuloy.
Pinaramdam sa'yo no na, hey, we're listening, bro.
Hey, we're listening, bro. What
We're
you saying,
listening,
bro?
boy.
Teka nga lang,
Hey.
ilalayo ko lang yung cellphone ko. Putang na, baka sumabag to yung Xiaomi to eh.
Ay.
Anyway, as I was saying, pag nag-escalate yung sa Iran, it could escalate din yung ideas
Ibang
of China possibly invading Taiwan. Now Japan is gonna join in, South Korea is gonna join. If South Korea joins in, North Korea is gonna join in, and then I don't know if US is gonna take the promise now they would protect Taiwan, but at this point, Trump doesn't give a shit about his allies, as he said.
Damn.
And then once that escalates, for sure we're gonna get missile strikes from China since
May base dito.
may mga ilang US base dito. Hopefully not in the major cities. Hopefully. And yeah,
Not major cities, South po na tinarget Tarlac.
Ina.
Fuck this
Actually,
place in general. Like,
merong military base dito sa Tarlac. Yeah.
Nice.
May military base din sa Subic.
Siyempre yung mga kalaban nila tatargetin yung Pampanga. Kasi nila yan eh. Maraming turista dito ng okay.
Subic,
That's where they get their girls
Subic,
at, di ba?
Subic.
Yung So yeah, good luck boys. Yung mga case theory ni Chris, yung Pilipinas ganito na siya. William Dafoe na lang sila.
Wala naman yata tayong budget eh. May budget ba tayo for that kind of
Ano nakakaw nga, boy. Of
course not.
Anong budget?
Of course not.
May mga nagsasabi nga, I have seen a headline na nagsasabi na, state of the art yung ating yung military. It's like, what state of the art? Our equipment is yung mga equipment natin is hiram lang sa Amerikano during the Cold War days. And you saying our fucking military is a state of the art? You've got to be
Maybe
delusional,
20
man.
years ago, bro.
Wala, gago. Tangay na. Hindi
Steak
nga
of the
kaya.
art, pre. Steak of the art.
Hanggang ngayon, pang Vietnam warfare pa rin yung mga nangyayari nga dito nangyayari dun sa, dyan sa, I don't know how to describe the Philippines kung dito sa Pinas or dyan sa Pinas.
So we're fucking far behind
Okay
China.
lang. Okay lang yun. Alam niyo bakit?
Oo.
Meron naman tayong may na-invento
Manananggal.
tayo ngayon yung non-lethal sa mga polis.
Yung alin.
Yung
Oo,
non-lethal
gago.
item.
Sige, saksakin mo yung missile
Tingnan na
lang
yung
ganun.
nakaganyang letter C.
O yung IB stand. You know what? Actually, nakita ko yung post na yun. Sabi ko, okay, that's not bad because Japan uses that shit. Ang problema daw kasi sa mga Pinas, tang enang yan, yung Japan, ginagamit na yan since the fucking Edo days. Tapos putang ina, ngayon lang in-implement ng Pinas.
Na-delay.
But I understand it, bro. We don't have budget for tasers and shit. You know, parang,
Meron.
I think that's, wala. Wala tayong budget.
Nabubulsa, gago.
Meron,
Wala
nabubulsa.
tayong budget sa kahit okay. Kaya nga, pero wala nga. So,
Na-budget sa iba.
technically, wala. Okay. Going
Yung
back to the
submarine lang na
fucking,
meron tayo ka Andrew E.
okay ng ina mo, hayop ka.
Tangina na ito.
Wala mo
Going
naintindihan.
back to the conflict though, in terms of I feel like if we do have air defenses, it's just pretty much against yung mga drones, yung low-flying drones. Kasi pwede yung habulin ng mga natin eh. Yung mga Tora planes natin. Kasi yung mga turboprop natin na galing World War II ba. Pero konting-konti lang.
Expensive.
It is.
I think that's gonna be expensive.
Mas mahal pa yung paglipad kaysa dun sa pagpatay ng drone eh. Hype na eh. That's it. That's just to put it into perspective, okay?
Nakakatawa
If
nga
may war, we are fucked.
Yeah, nakakatawa nga yung sitwasyon eh. Like fucking the US military tried to bomb some Iranian planes, but it turns out it's just a fucking drawing.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
ng
I saw
shallow.
that. It's so fucking good.
Imagine spending $2 million of a fucking missile just to destroy that single thing.
Those were like
Can
World
you
War II
imagine
stats
that?
yun, gagatang na yung mga inflatable na inflatable
The
na mga
Ghost
shit.
Division?
Yeah,
Yeah,
that was shit. That was good.
Actually,
Classic
I'm
shit.
thankful guys na
Ano?
ang packed up, di ba? Kasi as you guys know, yung father ko nagtatrabaho sa Middle East. Buti na lang nakalis siya
Okay.
before that conflict happens. Nasano na yung father
Oh
ko.
yeah,
yeah,
your
yeah.
father's working in the
Fullback na yung
Baltics.
father ko,
Yeah.
So, yun lang. Thankful
Yeah.
lang. na wala
Sa
yung
Pinas
father
na
ko.
siya?
No, Slovakia. Sa Europe.
Slovakia.
Slovakia.
Sana sa
Damn,
it's a Balkan country.
Yeah.
It's a shit place.
Yun no. Spell Slovakia.
So probably shitting right now kung alam kong nandun yung father ko sa sa Middle East.
And what's another parang silver lining din on my end. Like, nitong March dapat, pagpaplano kami ni Deng Chan ng trip to Turkey.
Oh shit.
And we were supposed to go to Turkey this March. Pero parang
Paano
Okay, sa Middle East.
Is that
no, it's
Middle
like
East?
very near and like damay siya sa mga nangyayari ngayon. Like it's kasi it's literally right next to everything's like that going. So lahat ng airspace yung mga doon, yung airspace doon is like damay, so close.
I mean, if you're gonna go to Turkey, ang pinaka-safest place that you could go is is Istanbul and Ankara. If you go far right,
Man, I'm not gonna do that anymore. But yeah, like kinancel namin yun a month ago. So, ayun. And
Ay, buti di
also,
natuloy.
sakto rin. Yung pagpunta ko sa UK, that was like a few months ago. Kasi if
Flight zone
if
pa ba
I
dyan?
went now, hindi. Kasi most of the flights going to the UK, ang
Stopover nyo.
stopover is Dubai or Qatar or
Oh, shit.
UAE. Unless South China Airlines ako, which is, ganun rin eh. It's still gonna fucking stop over somewhere
Sa
in the
China.
Middle East.
Sa China na.
Or sa China or sa Shanghai. I don't know, dude. But yeah. Damn, crazy times, bro. So, I heard nagpagas kayo recently. How's the gas situation there?
79 pesos right now.
From
Magkano yung, yun nga, kasi magkano siya nung
53.
bago ako umalis? 53. So, I was
51
like,
to 53.
holy shit.
Ano pinapagas mo?
51 to-
Saan ka nagpapagas?
95.
Hindi, si Chris. Saan nagpapagas? Petron.
Petron yan.
Petron.
Sa
So,
Shell,
it was
last kita
52.
namin, 61.
Kanina
Ayun,
naman tayo,
ayun.
nakita ko clean fuel, diesel, 85.
85 na ngayon, yes.
85 ang diesel.
Yeah, diesel.
Sa fuel
Okay,
save
gas
pa yun.
magkano?
Eh, di ko nakita yung gas eh.
Magkano ang gas?
Mas mahal ng
Sabi ko
diesel
yata.
sa gas. So,
Oo nga, pero magkano ang gas ngayon?
Sabi ko
mga
yata
73
nakita ko.
siguro, ganun.
73,
71,
71.
72.
Ooh, shit. Last time was like 65.
Then nag-record
Or
tayo,
bago.
di ba? Like, nagla-live tayo ng MTG. Di ba sabi ko after ang papagas kami.
Eh.
So, pumunta kami ng 3 different Shell.
Oo.
B-Power na
Wala.
lang po, sir. Ubus na po. Tapos
Putang ina
tinuro
talaga,
kami.
no?
Akala namin scam. Sir, doon po. Meron pa doon sa isang punta kayo doon.
Sad.
Hmm.
Ano?
W mans. W kay kuya.
Double kay kuya.
Tinuro
Okay,
kami.
Meron pa
Tinuro
nga,
saan?
Na meron pa,
May
yung fuel save na diesel.
hinahanap ng fuel.
Saan? Doon sa ibang
Sa
ibang lugar?
Ibang branch.
Ibang branch.
Damn. Putang ina, nakita ko yung iba. It's crazy, bro. Nakita ko yung iba, talaga. Literally, yung nilalagay nila sa pickup truck, yung malaking, parang reservoir
parang
ng tubig or
oo.
something. Tangin na puno ng fuel. Anong gagawin niyo doon? Like,
Ba't
people are
mapanis
buying
yun?
it like fucking
Matagal
fucking
mapanis.
Pokemon cars, man.
Ilan bang...
Pero yun kasi
Well, they have to.
may shinare si Boss Anjo. Baka naman daw kasi ginagamit for generators. So, hindi natin alam kung
okay.
saan
Like,
gagamitin
mga
yung
tractor, mga ganun, no?
Yeah.
We cannot really blame them then. We cannot really blame them for holding
Baka
fuel.
business, di ba?
Business.
Sabihin mo,
If
like,
you can do it, if you
tama.
can do it, why not?
Like for tractor, mga ganun, di ba? For like producing like rice or ano man, di ba? Kung mahal na yung gas, pag
That's
ginamitan ng gas yun, mamahal din yung ibang bilihin ka. Pero it will happen sooner or later.
Meron pa tayo hanggang
Damn,
April.
That's crazy.
Do you guys even know why?
April, bro.
Okay, what do you project will happen, Chris, like on April at pag ubos na lahat ng ano?
Di pa
Sabi ko,
April, may
15
ang estimated na mawala. Well, sinabi ng like update about the government trying to get some oil to other countries. May dadating daw, sabi ni Marcos, but I kinda highly doubt it. So, sinasabi rin ni Marcos na, don't panic buy, but he literally just go to New York to be diplomatic with the Americans to like
I
ask
he
them for
has
the
to.
oil that they got from whatever fucking Trump got from Venezuela. Yun din eh. Ito nakakatawa eh. The US managed to get Venezuela just because of drug problems. Yun daw yung cause kung bakit nila sinugod. But in real life, we all know it's all about oil. Venezuelan oil companies has a fuck ton of oil reserves doon, so they're not gonna have much of a problem in oil, especially they produce their own oil dun sa kanilang bansa. And now Trump thinks he can get Iran as he got Venezuela, like when he could just illegally abduct the leader of Venezuela. He can do the same thing to Iran, killing him. But the thing is,
didn't they kill like 2 supreme
yeah,
leaders
they kill they get two supreme. And I know, and then they say they're not happy dun sa
Spawn
ano.
camp.
They're not happy daw. If the fucking American government or Trump is not happy na yung pinalit sa bagong supreme leader is not the guy that they wanted to. The thing is, the Iranian people doesn't want the US to control them ever again. And it has been a root cause dati pa during or after World War II when Iran became democratic government during those times. The only reason why the Iranian people are so angry at the US is because Iran one time had a democratic government, and the leader during those times tried to nationalize their oil companies. So meaning the Western companies that handled the oil during those times, they're already cut off. Wala na kukuha ang UK, wala na nakukuha ang US na pera dun sa mga oil companies na nandun sa Iran. So ang ginawa ng US at ng UK, they joined forces together to abdicate and overthrow that democratic leader ng Iran and installed authoritarian dictatorship dun sa lugar na yun. So when that authoritarian dictatorship got ousted by a revolution just because of the US and the UK, nandun na yun nanggaling ang galit. Like they installed a religious type government dun sa kaya nga yun yung leader, and parang dun na nagtanim ng sama na loob yung mga Iranians of Western powers, all of because UK and US cannot let go of that oil money na nasa Iran during those
They want
times.
the oil, bro. Wait lang, question, Chris. What's the ba't ba nagsimula yung war? What's happening? Bakit
Because the only reason why this has started is because fucking Netanyahu has been saying for 30 fucking years that the Iranian people is so close of having a nuclear bomb, which
so
it was never
sila.
did. No. Here's the thing: the Iranians never had nuclear. It's just a justification to we need to start a war against the Iranian people. We need to bomb their facilities. Kasi sinasabi, Benjamin Netanyahu, the evil prime minister of Israel, has been saying this for the past 30 years. Like 5 years ago, sinasabi, the Iranian people are so close of goading United States to attack Iran. And they even said this 10 years before, and 10 years even before. It's a 30-year thing. Yun yung dialogue ni Netanyahu to goad the United States to attack Iran. And now that they have something on Trump for whatever fucking reason, that bloated fucking pedophile has something, decided to attack, and now his cronies in the administration are agreeing to attack Iran, and they're saying na Iran is a delusional religious state, ganyan yung kasi sinasabi nila. But you see kind of shit sa internet na parang they parang nagtitipon-tipon sila ng Trump praying na this is a holy war, all the kind of sudden. Wait, I think I have a statement galing sa parang nagreklamong mga US troops about wait lang, let me find it.
Chris is popping off, bro. I'm just letting him do it, bro.
Yeah,
Like,
but
he's been holding this back since for
Let him go.
Let him go, bro.
I have read an article, okay? I have read an article.
This is all
okay?
Chris, by the way. This does not reflect yung mga alam din namin. We're just listening to Chris.
Okay.
I don't know shit.
A combat unit commander told non-commissioned officers at a briefing Monday that Iran war is part of God's plan and that President Donald Trump was quote-unquote anointed by Jesus to light the signal fire in Iran to cause Armageddon and mark his return to Earth. That is according to a complaint by a non-commissioned officer dun sa army ng United States. And people be saying that Iran is a fanatic is a fanatic terrorist country while they do this kind of shit.
So yeah guys, pickleball, right? Yung pickleball, nasaya, diba? Yeah. Imagine like Trump probably just wants to be labeled as a war criminal rather than a fucking pedophile from the Epstein files. Like imagine that,
Speaking
bro.
of Epstein files, they
Pinanood niyo na ba?
speaking of which,
Pinanood niyo na ba yung Epstein files
No, wala
sa
nga wala
Like,
akong
it was
alam dyan
pretty- Dude, yeah,
No,
watch it
but
sa Netflix.
speaking
It's
of
very
which,
cool,
man,
dude.
speaking of which, man, remember the DOJ or the FBI has released a video na nagpakamatay daw si Epstein. Someone take to the metadata of that certain video. It was been edited by three native na videos.
Damn.
Like it was edited all along.
Edited lang.
No, actually, like, dun sa Netflix, document, walang CCTV, nothing. Like, there were no accounts. Nakita lang daw nila si Epstein na nakandusay na lang dun sa may bed frame niya. You know? So, whether there was foul play or not, nobody can prove it kasi wala nga daw talagang, there was
CCTV.
literally no fucking video of
Very
it. So,
convenient,
whatever
bro.
video you guys have been watching or seeing is not really real, according to dun sa napanood ko. But god damn, everything escalated so fucking fast. Amazing, bro. This guy. This fucking guy, man. Sheesh. Anyways,
Israel, US and Israel attacking Iran. You know the Iranians' response? Bomb everyone else.
From everyone else.
Yeah, binomba niya yung UAE, binomba yung Qatar, binomba yung Azerbaijan, binomba yung Saudi Arabia, binomba rin yung Cyprus for some unknown fucking reason.
Why was Cyprus bombed? Yeah, I was like wondering about that. Bakit nadama yung Greeks dito? Like, what the fuck?
Because Cyprus has like US bases din doon.
Kaya doon lang pumunta yung UK eh. Doon lang sila nagbigay ng support eh. They just sent like fucking an aircraft carrier there.
I mean, the only reason why na nagpadala ng ship yung UK sa Cyprus is because Cyprus is used to be a UK land.
Yeah, yun nga eh.
Yeah.
But I'm just still wondering ba't siya nadamay.
May
Damn.
US bases dun eh.
Amazing.
Ang ganda ang ganda nga ng strategy ng Iran eh. Cripple the global economy by bombing infrastructures and blocking up the Strait of Hormuz kung saan dumadaan lahat ng oil supply. The only thing that they're not targeting is Chinese vessels na dumadaan dun.
Hindi nila pwede galawin
They
yun.
should be, bro. They should be. So everything. So the only
Alay nila yun,
time na kasi
Yes.
so the only way para mag-escalate palalo to is like literally if the US starts blocking that fucking or taking control of that strait. Kasi at that point, mabablock na lahat ng supply ng ibang
Oil.
ibang mga
Especially I mean,
Ibang
if
country.
ever the US controlled the Strait of Hormuz, the miracle would be the global oil supply chain would not go back to normal. Some ships are still gonna get bombed by the Iranians, but the thing is that they're not gonna stop bombing oil infrastructures that provide the oil. So it's not gonna make sense if ever the US got the Strait of Hormuz if Iran is still bombing a lot of oil sites na nagpaproduce nun.
Question.
And it's gonna
Bakit
take a
nagawa
while to
yan?
repair all of those.
Bakit pa nag-aawayan yung oil? Question, yes.
King of
What do you
resources.
think?
King of resources.
Kasi
you think?
paubos na,
Money, bro.
gano'n sa Amerika, gano'n.
No, you don't get it, man. You're not listening.
Hindi, kaya nga.
No, that's what he's
Kasi chinek ko
asking,
dito, like, di ba sabi natin, yung oil nag-expired, pero yung nabubungkal, which is crude oil pala yung tawag doon, formally does not expire. So, nade-degrade lang siya. And
I think ang tanong ni Neil is more of like, so bakit wala na bang oil yung US? Wala ba sila ng sariling sources? Ganun. Like why are they dependent on the fucking oil ng Iran? Why not, how about Dubai, UAE and the other allies?
Well,
like,
that's not the reason. Well, that's not the reason why the US tried to attack Iran in the first place. As I've said nga, the
yung
only reason why they start bombing Iran is because of a nuclear threat.
yes.
And yun yung parang naging consequences of bombing Iran is that Iran crippling the global economy by blocking all the trade ng oil sa ibang lugar. So basically, the US is under pressure right now, like in international standpoint na they need to stop this war. But we're not gonna get that as soon as possible since Trump said there can only be unconditional surrender against Iran.
so conspiracy,
It's not gonna stop.
the conspiracy rin dito ni like for example, yung nangyari dun sa Iraq in the beginning during George Bush's fucking reign was the reason why inattack nila yung Iraq was because of weapons of mass destruction, which
It's
wala rin nilang na pero in the end it was all about the
Oil.
So, yung crude oil, siya yung yun yung sangkap para magka-diesel,
It's like 80% of
pretty much
the
everything.
transport.
Everything.
Okay.
is
Everything na
King of
gas na inaano natin.
Yes.
It's nagsimula
Black
yung lahat
gold,
sa crude
oh.
oil. And yung Iran, sila yung sobrang daming reserve.
No. They have their own oil reserves. It's just that they control the yung daan kung saan
Yung daan,
lumalabas
okay,
yung
daan rin,
oil.
yes.
Okay. Kumbaga, sila yung may-ari ng SLEX, tapos
may-ari
hindi
ng
kayo
ano,
makakadaan doon.
Kasi may
Hindi nila
nakita
isarado
akong
yung
may
SLEX.
nakita akong parang TikTok or post, yung Pinas daw pwede namang lumapit sa Malaysia kasi meron din silang
Wala pa sa Pilipinas, Nisa?
preserve oil doon.
Brunei has it.
I mean,
Congrats, Brunei.
we could have had our own supply if we own that specific part ng lugar dun sa Brunei.
Scarborough.
Brunei sa
Hindi
Brunei
Scarborough.
Scarborough.
Sa baba.
It's
Sa baba.
tawag dito,
Brunei.
hindi Saro.
So, malas sa yung Pilipinas sa RNG, wala tayong nag-spawn na
Otaki
oil.
Babalu, bro.
What the fuck? What the hell? Hindi
Ayun,
ka kamalas.
kaya that's why Brunei is like rich as fuck, bro.
Black gold.
Doon lang talaga. Putang ina. Sa lahat ng doon lang sa Brunei merong oil.
Actually we used to own that.
Kaya nga,
we used to
kaya
own
nga.
part of Brunei.
Pero sabi nung dato, nah bro, I'm a bounce, bro. Fuck y'all, bitches.
Wala, ba't nawala sa atin? Yun lang, hindi ko alam yun.
It's history, bro.
Hawak dati siya ng parang sulo ng Sultan ng Sulu. Nung mga araw na yun during the Spanish era. Hawak ng Raha ng Sulu yun. Raha ng Sulu. Sultan ng Sulu yung lugar na yun. Until the Brunei got the Sultan ng Brunei got it nung
Hindi siya
panahon ng
binenta
Amerikano.
or okay. So parang sinakop
hindi,
siya.
Hindi siya nasakop
umalis
ng
lang
mga
siya,
Amerikano during that
Hindi ba
time.
yung nakasakop? Okay, gets.
Good job, Brunei.
Pero sa Pinas naman hindi pa siya parang wala nang madidig or meron ng technology na
wala talaga
makikita
nag-spawn.
under.
There's no survey. Walang nakita. Ang nakuha lang sa atin is natural gas which powers yung mga gasol.
Kasi
mga
alam mo yung
ganyan.
parang meme na parang nagbungkal siya sa likod ng ng bahay niya. Tapos may lumabas na na oil.
Na oil.
Tapos
Sa government daw yan,
nagbebenta niya.
gago.
Maya Poso Negro pala yun.
Hindi, oil talaga yung lumabas. Tapos yumaman sila dahil binenta yun ng mga binenta. Okay, gets. So may technology na parang nakikita mo sa ilalim na kung merong crude oil.
I mean, it's more of like surveying. Like sabihin natin, there's like a history of fossil or like yung mga dinosaur bones. So far, wala naman nakaharap na dinosaur bones dito sa Pilipinas. It's mostly in the Middle East, in some parts of Azerbaijan.
Enlighten me. Nauubos ba ang oil? Like, let's say, yung control nung ibang country, like, let's say, yung Dubai, meron silang oil resources. Nauubos ba yun over time? Like, thousands of years, gano'n?
Yes,
So,
nauubos siya. But the thing about it is that they are putting it into oil reserves and they have this committee of oil companies that controls the
Supply.
prices of oil. So basically, pwede ko sabihin oil is very common, but the thing is that these greedy oil companies are making it what
Minomonopolize nila, okay.
prices is. Minomonopolize nila. So they control the influence, they control the
Damn,
oil,
bro.
they control everything.
Parang napanood kong theory, unlimited
Ayun,
daw yung
theory
oil sa mundo natin. It's just that kaya mahal ang presyo. Like it's common, like parang common din daw siya, parang tubig, but ginagamit kasi siya for like you can earn money from it compared sa tubig kasi mas
tubig,
di ba? Mas madaling access sa tubig eh.
Yeah.
But god damn, bro.
Bro.
We're cooked.
Dapat. So in the
Dude,
future,
I would do
Chris,
the same, bro. If I was like an oil company, I would do the same, bro.
So electric.
I would do the same.
In the future, bro, electric.
So in the future,
Electric na tayo.
Well, depende.
Kung maubos
Wait lang,
ang oil.
Ken. Ano Ken?
No, in the near future, if you're telling me na maubos ang oil, sa future, more on electric na talaga.
Mostly, don't.
tagal pa nun.
By the time na maubos yung oil is we're already
Patay
dead.
na tayo.
We're already we are
Kala-
3 generations dead. Nabito tayo na Kaya,
Kala ko mag-overthink na naman si Ken.
Kaya as soon as possible,
I'm questioning.
para kang yung mga bata nung elementary pag sinabi yung teacher mo na
Pebbles yung
sasabog yung araw in the next 5 billion years. Ikaw nung grade 3.
Okay, wag!
Ano na ako?
You will need to think about it. Kaya nga there's the reason why na people are now starting to convert into green energy, renewable and reusable energy, just like the solar. You know, I kind of give dubs to China for making solar energy very cheap.
Oh, damn, bro.
Nice. W months.
Damn, bro.
They are the only ones who's like making everything cheap. China.
Correct. Halos lahat electric na rin sila kanila.
I hate China for different reasons, but dubs on them for producing a lot of cheap items that we could probably use in the near future.
Kakaano sila parang hidden sila, parang unlock character na hindi mo...
Stop glazing, okay? That's enough.
Legit, di ba? Ala sila sa natin, FYP, sa Facebook natin, may sarili din sila.
Sarili sila
Di ba? Ayun nga.
Ano
diba?
sila, Wakanda ga. May biri.
Brilliant sila, pre. Nasa
Diba?
brilliant.
Kaya pag nakita mo yung nila, di ba, magugulat ka na putang ng progression yun.
Sinasabi ko lang mas marami magiging China bo if fucking
China
Mao Zedong
bo,
did not if hindi nagkaroon ng cultural revolution si Mao Zedong during the 1970s, okay?
China boo, bro.
Damn. So like, you know what? Like listening to you guys, like that nuclear power plant na supposedly dapat, ginawa na sa Pinas, kind of sounding pretty good now, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, the thing about the ilang beses na natin napag-usapan to about the nuclear power plant sa Bataan, hindi siya magagamit kasi it's at risk of exploding when it earthquakes, and we cannot really afford uranium.
Come on,
We
Japan
don't even
has
have the-
earthquakes every fucking day. That's why we have like engineers to like hire so that if ever something like that happens, it won't be too much of a risk.
Yeah, but our fucking GDP is so bad that we
Yeah,
cannot really
like,
afford to
kaya nga.
import uranium. It's just gonna be
Yeah.
much more expensive to have that fucking nuclear power plant. Mas expensive pa yung input kaysa dun sa output ng production nun.
Same with doing
uranium is real?
solar farms, tapos ano pa ba, wind farms natin dito ain't doing shit. So yeah, we
Meron
are
ba?
fucked.
May wind farm ba
We
tayo
do
dito?
have wind farm. Yeah, we have wind
sa
farms.
Ilocos Norte.
Sa Ilocos.
Kala
It's
ko,
just,
ano lang
at
yun
this point, it's just fucking aesthetic, you know?
Akala ko tourist area lang eh.
Kaya mura yung kuryente sa Ilocos.
Pero, agad
Pupunta lang para may pang-Instagram
it's gonna be,
Feeling ko talaga badly plan yung yung wind farm dun sa sa Ilocos.
Alam mo yung
no,
badly planned,
I was like, para,
Pilipinas,
alam mo yung
bro.
sinasabi natin? Ang alin?
Pilipinas is badly planned, bro.
Yes.
Yes, it is.
Like, we were actually doomed from the fucking bininging, bro. You know what I mean?
No, we're
Like,
not.
No,
We're
no, no.
actually-
No, no. Okay, here's the thing. Okay, tinfoil
No,
hat.
we're not.
Tinfoil hat. Okay, here the thing. Okay, you know how like most of our siblings, okay, they're more progressive than us, di ba? Kahit mas maliit sila or pag minsan mas malaki pa nga sila sa akin. Pero you know what they have in common?
What?
Magkakadikit sila. And I'm not just saying about like the countries magkakadikit, but they're not like
Fuck you.
Dude, wait.
Saying pa magkakadikit yung siblings.
Wait. Hold on. You look at like fucking Indonesia, Malaysia, Vietnam, and everything. What do they have in common? Pati yung Brunei. They're just mostly 90% or 80% of them is just one fucking land, di ba? Compared to the Philippines, we're in a fucking...
Indonesia's Indonesia's the same thing as
Indonesia
the
has a lot.
Philippines.
Indonesia has a lot, which is that's why Indonesia is fucking a close cousin to the Philippines in terms of like how yung corruption nila is parang ganun din and all that stuff, diba? Lagi ko sinasabi, Indonesia is like our fucking twin brother, kinda, but they just do things
nung
better.
pumunta ka doon, okay, yes, gets. Mukha ng Manila, mukha ka na rin.
But,
Yes, okay.
but look at the other, say, our other siblings, okay? So, tinfoil hat lang to.
Diba to? Singapore, Malaysia.
Yeah. So, in terms of like, compare that to the Philippines, which is Philippines in terms of like fucking landmass, malaki rin tayo, but we're a fucking archipelago, meaning we are made out of different fucking islands. Tama? And since history in memoriam, bro, these fucking islands, they had their own thing going on. Tama? Like Luzon, Visayas, Mindanao, even the other individual islands in the middle of Visayas, they had their own thing. They had their own culture. All that shit, diba?
Correct.
So, hindi tayo naka-unity, sabi mo.
Exactly, Ken.
Nagbumurahan pa ka dito eh.
We're not unity, bro. Hindi tayo magkakaigma.
Since in the beginning of history until now, putang ina, dahil
That's
dahil
fucking
sa ano
true.
natin, dahil sa individuality ng bawat islands at bawat culture, bawat region, putang ina, we couldn't fucking see eye to eye, and until now, biyak-biyak pa rin tayo, and then may pagka-tribal shit pa rin tayo. So I think, like, para sa akin, that kind of contributed in how we fucking developed as a nation today. Kaya that's why we're in this
Dahil
shit.
pa nating lingwaheng iba-iba.
Di ba rin lingwahan natin?
Woo! We were fucked in the beginning, Chris.
Ano pala tayo eh, yung Tower of Babel pala tayo eh.
Tower of Babel.
Tower of Babel.
Woo! So you know what? Kaya parang yung proposal ng mga mga taga Mindanao at Bisaya, yung mga basta mostly yung mga taga Mindanao or mga Bisaya region, it's like they wanted like ano yan tawag doon?
Itutulak.
What kind of government? Gusto nila mahiwalay sa Pinas. They wanna be like, I don't know.
Yeah, I
dude.
think I heard that shit
Philippines
before.
is Luzon na lang.
Luzon na lang nilibig.
ganun.
Luzon na lang
Federalism.
Oh yeah. That's why they want a federalist government kasi feeling daw nila they can just like they don't care about the fucking Tagalogs, bro. Maybe it's just it's like
Hindi na lang natin.
Game of Thrones, bro. King's Landing versus the fucking North. Ganon.
Imagine nangyari yun.
Wala na. Tinfoil hat out. Wala lang. That's it.
Gago legit, like, di ko alam nangyayari sa Cebu, di ko nangyayari sa Davao.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
Diba?
Fucking Ilo, they're doing pretty fine. You
So,
know, they have their own
sample
shit.
natin, like, Malaysia. For sure, alam halos lahat yung nangyayari sa Malaysia kasi isang ano lang sila, di ba? Isang mass
Yeah,
of land lang sila,
Yeah,
di ba?
mass of land. Like,
Oh, yeah, Singapore, di ba? Yeah, that's like...
Singapore's one
Literally, it's just
time.
one fucking...
Yeah, I know, man.
It's like Monaco, man.
Pero it makes sense yung sinabi nga yan na putang na.
We're separated by sea, you know?
Everything's separated by sea. And
parang
then literally
pirata
we're
tayo.
like, alam mo yun, parang nandun lang tayo. You know? Look at Hawaii. Hawaii's doing pretty good despite it being like an American thing and just one small island.
It's an American. It's an American state.
It's American state, diba? Kahit maliit. They're doing fine because like they just have to worry about themselves.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Wala namang may balak
Yeah.
umano sa Hawaii, butik.
The last crisis that they had was Pearl Harbor, and that's about it.
Bro, look at Japan. Japan is like made out of parang Luzon, Mindanao, Kanto, fucking Hokkaido. And,
Prefectures.
they have-
Prefectures.
pero like maano pa rin sila, you know?
Dikit-dikit
Like,
pa rin sila.
halos dikit-dikit pa rin sila.
Pwede
It's
pa rin by
amazing,
land.
man.
I mean, pwede
They're
naman Pinas
connected.
by
And
land.
they're connected by pretty much everything din. So tayo, tangina, pahirapan pa pumunta sa kung saan-saan.
Tayo, pwede ba
No, because
buong
infrastructure is
mundo?
by hand.
Buong Pinas, pwede ba by land?
No, at the moment, hindi. You can't. See, we were fucked
I mean,
from the
they're
beginning.
trying. I mean, no.
We've been trying for the
Yeah,
past years, Chris. It never
We
happened.
can say that. We can say that we are geographically fucked, but
Yes.
we had potential during the 1960s and 1950s. Even we had an opportunity to become one of the biggest, one of the greatest countries in the Southeast Asia. In before pa na sumugod yung Japan. The only reason why we were back-capped is kasi nga binomba tayo ng Amerikano and the Japanese at the same time. Infrastructure got fucked, so we had to rebuild.
You know why? You know why we were fucked by both the Japanese and American because we are situated in a strategic point.
I did
For both
say
of
that.
us. Yeah,
I did say that,
exactly.
man.
Which
I
is
did say
which,
that.
yeah, which returns which goes back to my argument again. We were fucked from the beginning. Woo! So yun nga, tama yung mga sinasabi ng mga tao na, you know, at if you're born a Filipino, you're nice. Amazing, bro.
Damn, bro.
So ngayon ang tanong na gagawin. Okay. So like that's chaos theories and everything. Also, one last thing gusto ko sabihin, you know, yung sinabi ni John before or yung mga ko sino nag-post yun, si John or isa sa inyo.
Ano?
Like everyone's like doing like for the past years, everyone was trying to like do their part to save Earth,
the
diba?
environment.
To save the environment, to
Plant
like
tree,
live
yeah.
healthy, you know, to sustain the fucking world. Meanwhile,
The fucking boomers who leave this fucking world, man.
the old men literally just destroying like whatever one step forward na linagay mo, they're gonna run it back like in kilometers.
Yeah.
Parang parang what's the point? You know what? Fuck the earth. You know, ganun na inisip ng iba ngayon. Fuck the earth. Like fuck the turtles.
Yeah.
Tangina nyo. Like I won't be alive in a few more years after this dahil by that time siguro nagbabatuan na ng mga nuclear bombs yung mga gago dito. So, yun. I don't know.
See.
You care so much about the earth, you care so much about the world, but the few who has the power to like overthrow everything is just not
Exactly.
vibe checking with you.
Kaya wag na kayo mag paper straw. Fuck that shit. Fuck the turtles.
Ina na yan.
Turtles, bro.
Tapos
turtles.
na yung lalagyanan
Those
ng plastic
turtles?
rin, putang ina.
Oo. Diba?
Ba't hindi na lang
Turtles,
papel yung lalagyanan tapos yung straw?
Yeah, yung
Puta,
Yakult
yun yung
na yan,
di ba?
putang ina.
Yun yung plastic, puking ina.
You know, just having a knowledge about this kind of type of things, it just makes you think. Just makes you think and makes you wonder. It's just depressing. Like you're just a one man just thinking about it. It's kind of depressing that you're so powerless and these people are just doing this kind of shit, making an ordinary man's life much harder as it is.
Nakita kayo,
Ignorance
That's
is a
very
bliss.
depressing.
alam mo yung mga post na ano yung parang you finally graduated, you finally made a career, you're ready to fucking take on the world, and then puta pagtingin niya sa taas may mga missiles.
Fuck.
You were so ready to like fucking
Tangina, at this point nahingit ako sa ate ko na putang presidente na ng ano ng parang alumni ng mga marino, tapos ako putang what the fuck am I doing in my life? I'm kind of jealous of the millennials right now that they have their shit together to the point that they can survive whatever the fuck is happening right now. Meanwhile, as a fucking 27-year adult that still figure out my own shit, I am suffering because these fucking pedophiles are bombing each other. It's so fucking annoying.
Damn, valid crash out. Chris.
Valid crash out.
Tapos sinira pa ni Neil yung ano niya. Ay, wala. Spoiler yun nga.
Binampayan na.
Binumpa ni Neil yung bahay.
Kaya ginawala yung boss ni Chris. Ito yun.
Nawala yung
Kaya
bonus.
ginawala yung boss.
Spoiler sa isang episode ng Hightail, may ginawa po si Neil.
Nawala yung boss.
Tanginang balik yan. Napaka harmless sa bahay niya. Pipitsugin niyang bahay. Napaka harmless. It's a fucking bear trap. Ang balik sa akin, boom, bahay ko nawala!
Ba't kasi hindi ka nalang umamin?
Kailangan ko ba talagang umamin?
Sinabi ko naman sige, wag walang aamin, sisirain ko yung bahay, di ba?
Ba't mo nga sinira?
Walang umamin.
Wala ka bang free will? Sabihin mo, Chris. Wala ka bang free will?
Ganda ng exercise ng free will mo
Yung huli naman, tinulungan kitang alisin yun, naawa naman.
You're the reason why I'm removing that shit in the first place. Fucking idiot.
Arpe lang
Yung
yun,
ganito
boss.
kakaiba eh.
Hindi ko talaga sisirain, alam mo sinabi ni Gloco. Like, ano pa pwede natin gawin?
Bakit nandito ako?
Di ba, Neil, sinira mo na ba bahay, Neil, nung umano sa'yo? Sabi ko, hindi pa ako. Sabi niya, sure ka bang siya gumawa? Sabi ko, oo, nakita ko. Sure ka ba talaga? Nakita mo ba talaga? Sabi ko, oo, putang ina mo, double check ko, hinayo pa ka. So, dinouble check ko. Tapos, nung nakita ko ulit, putang na, nagano ulit sa loob ko na putang na, tinotroll ako, binubuli ako na to. Edi putang na, ginawa ko na sa loob. Ginusto ni Gloco, edi ginawa ko.
Ginusto ko? Wala akong sinabi ginusto ko. Wala akong sinabi ginusto ko. Sabi ko,
Sabi niya, arpi natin, nasira mo na may bahay, putik.
Wala akong sinabi sinira, tinanong ko, ginawa mo na ba yun dapat mong gawin?
Tangin na, hindi RP yun.
It's the same, bro.
Para sa akin, di RP yun. Personal yun.
No, bro!
Tangina, kaya lang kita in-unmute ngayon kasi puta na magpo-podcast sa'yo. Pero pagkatapos ito, mute kita ulit.
Yan ang personal, di ba?
Personal ka na, boss.
Yan ang personal, pre. Ako, RP lang yun eh.
Tangina, pinagkirapan ko yung bahay na yun. Tapos wawasakin mo lang. Kasi partida, kasasali mo lang ha. Tapos wala mo masyadong ginagawa. Tapos yung nagagawin mo.
RP lang yun. RP lang yun. Yung RP mo to. Yung personal.
RP lang to, tol. Yung RP. Okay na kaya. Damn, bro.
I'm so sorry.
Wala na. Sorry mo, hindi na mababalik yun.
Hindi na mababalik hindi na mababalik yung 3 oras ni Chris na nagbubuo nung anong yun. Dahil lang sa isang bear trap, bro.
Di naman sinira lahat
Sira pa rin.
Gago, pag nag-online ka, makikita mo gago. Wala na. Naging patag na dun, boss.
Like, going back, by the way, so anong balak niya na, guys? So, like, tumataas, I don't know, ako dito sa UK, di ko alam kung ano nangyayari kasi I don't literally go out, bro. Like, I just live my life, like, paycheck to paycheck, bro. Ako dito, okay, 4 piece ako. 4 piece ako dito sa putang, dito sa UK. So, kayo dyan, like, what's our, if anything, nakikita ko lang is like, we have a tiny bit of solar power in the house. So, kahit pa paano, so hopefully, yung kuryente, hindi siya masyado tumaas. But, kayo,
you know what would be great?
It helps a little bit.
A little bit. It's still a help.
To the whole,
What?
You know what would be great to the whole country? State mandate of like installing solar panels in every single house.
Mahal kasi. That's the problem eh. Mahal. Kaya wala nga rin tayo. Wala nga tayo solar farms eh. Kasi mahal yung pagkuha pala ng mga permit at yung kumuha ng mga,
materials.
Fucking materials, the land for it.
Yeah.
There was actually a fucking farm. I don't know what news that was or kung kailan nangyari, but there was like my solar farm somewhere and it turned out to be fucking illegally documented dyan sa Minas. So I'm like, what the fuck? So, tinanggal.
But imagine though, man.
Imagine ganito.
State-funded residence na puro na may mga solar panel each and every block.
Isipin mo ganyan kasi isipin mo nga Chris, naging presidente ka, diba? And then you just fucking do you have the absolute power? Pag presidente ka?
No, you gotta pass your ideas to Congress kasi yung Congress mismo yung parang magagawa ng parang law for that. And then you're the one who's just gonna be
Congress kaysa sa president.
Kaya nga medyo like the idea of democracy itself, it's kind of inefficient here in the Philippines.
Sabi natin, di ba, like what the fuck will ano mayayari? Sabihin 1 month hindi yung mga officials.
Let's say for example 2 months or 3 months.
Wala silang sweldo, wala silang shit. Kasi we're gonna give back to the people, you know? We're gonna give back sa tao. You know? Let's
That's
do
not
this.
gonna happen.
No, just in an ideal world lang, you know? Like imagine.
Okay, in an ideal world.
Ang iniisip ko kasi, kung sa'yo mismo manggagaling, sabihin natin, ano bang pinakamataas na power sa Pilipinas, you know? Like one that dictates na, ito yung gusto ko mangyari. And then, syempre, may magsasabi lang, in a perfect world, mangyari yun. And then, syempre, ang maapektuhan yun is hindi yung mga hindi middle class, hindi yung mga nasa lower class na mga citizens, 'di ba? Ang syempre maapektuhan nun yung mga nag-isweldo ng malaki, which is yung nasa officials and shit. Do you think they will assassinate you? Just for doing that shit?
Assassinate you for what?
For
being generous, for being altruistic?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Why? What's the reason then? Pera mo naman yung winawaldas mo.
Pera rin nila kasi
di mo kasi they're just like, di ba, like this fucking
you're gonna get assassinated. Yeah. Sabihin natin, like for example, ang ginawa mo is like binigyan mo ng tax cut yung mga may hirap at saka yung mga middle class income at tapos yung mga mayayaman yung binigyan mo mga malalaking tax just for you to like have a tax revenue. You're gonna get assassinated. You're gonna get poisoned real quick.
What the hell, guys? I thought it was like a perfect world, you know, like an ideal world.
No, sabi nga natin yun.
Walang poor, walang middle class, walang rich.
That's communism. That's a perfect
yeah.
communism.
I'm just thinking.
Well, if you were the president of the Philippines and you had dictatorial powers, yeah, you can actually do that. But the thing about it is, when you word the word dictatorial, it's already bad because men like Hitler or Stalin already made it sound bad. Kasi during Roman times, there's like one dictator na made people's lives even much better. And then when he did what he did, he gave up those dictatorial powers and fucking Rome became a republic once
bro.
again.
What if Hitler was never born as a, ano ba siya? Is a German? German ba siya?
Yeah, he was Austrian.
Oh, whatever it is. What if he was born as a Filipino, bro?
Filipino, bro.
But with the same future, you know?
Imagine that, bro. Siya yung ng drifters gago.
Drifters.
What if he was onto something? Baka what if ang sinabi niya, yung mga Tagalog, mas mas superior kami sa Bisaya. Gaganon niya.
Tapos nag-holocaust.
Iraradig i-holocaust.
Yung mga Bisaya.
Pero yung pang vibe check sa'yo kung paano ka magsalita ng Tagalog eh. Pag narinig nila yung Bisaya.
Yung may lalabas na accent, yung ano ba, minsan yung pang nag-slip up, kahit ako nag-slip up ako yung mga ibang how I pronounce things.
May inglorious bastards ka.
Tapos, the moment that happens, gaganon yung mga katabi mong Tagalog. Oh my fucking God. You! Bisaya ka!
Can we do that skit? Can we do that? Can we do that?
Yeah.
That would be great. Like, it's not gonna be glorious bastard scene.
Alam mo yung
Isang bullshit.
Ako na lang yung titingin sa'yo ng gano'n. It's like,
Mag-uso na normally na tapos biglang may mag-slip up isang word, yung pronunciation eh. Bisaya.
Which word, bro?
I don't know, bro. I don't know. We'll think of something.
Pag nakita tong idea ng the Peppers, they're gonna write as soon as possible about this.
They probably
Bro,
already
maglalaro ka ba ng pickleball? Ito yung isa. Pickleball? Ganun. I don't know, bro. Fuck me.
Anyway.
Going back, imagine this, 2-3 months, wala pa rin, like, it's still, war's still going, or it's getting worse. Tumaas na yung mga presyo and all that
Electric
stuff.
bike.
What do you all think are you gonna do? Paano kayo mag-a-adjust? Ikaw, Neil, you being a pickup driver with a diesel car, fuck, what are you gonna do, bro? It's just going up. What you gonna do, bro?
Hindi ko muna madalas gagamitin.
Gago, naramdaman ko nga yung yung nakatatlong gas stations tayo. Sabi ko, holy shit. Parang mas malala sa pandemic eh. Kasi imagine wala kang, like, may ano ka pa kasi, may choice ka pa na lower tier na, 'di ba, na gas. Akala ko wala na
Gasolina.
talaga. Kaya na yun yung inisip ko kay Liz. What the fuck, bro? Imagine wala siyang mahanap na gas station. Imagine wala siyang magas sa kotse to. Paano niya gagamitin? It's like, it's useless. Alam mo yun?
At least in the pandemic, other things were cheaper back in those days.
People died, Chris. People died.
Ito talaga, this is an economical crisis.
Tama.
Ito nangyayari ngayon, it's an economical crisis. It's a global crisis.
Tayo lang ba
Wait, what the fuck?
affected or yung lahat
Alam mo
lang?
yun?
Lahat lang ng dumadaan
It's
dun
oil.
sa ano nila, no?
Lahat, as in lahat, it's a rest of the world problem.
Oh, shit.
Alam mo naisip ko ngayon, bakit 'di ba ginawa nila yon to retaliate kasi binobomba sila ng US, tama 'di ba?
Yeah, buwaganti sila.
'Di ba may dati like, Gloko, anong team ka, ganun. 'Di ba may ganun? Like, who the fuck are you supporting? Yung yung Russian in Ukraine ata. 'Di ba may ganun?
Oh yeah, I want to talk about that rin. Like speaking of which, now did the
No, here's a fucked up thing. Okay, here's a fucked up thing. May tanong na ako before we continue. So like, sinarado yung daanan or daloy while they're kasi retaliation for being bombed. I'm not
Di ba
pro.
pa nila binablock yung...
I'm not pro US, di ba? Pero why not US bomb that shit, you know?
Yung alin?
Whatever the
Apek
fuck
ko rin
is
sila, gago.
whatever the fuck is closing the shit, sees it and then open it again, you know?
Yeah, that's the thing. They're already bombing the defenses and the missiles ng Iran. But the thing is that they're using drones and they can manufacture drones cheaply because the drones themselves are getting manufactured there sa Iran. Like they have the facilities, they have the engineers, the people who does that shit. They have a lot of people who can do that shit.
Wait.
Like actually, kung pagko-compare mo yung literacy rate ng Iran at saka ng US, mas maraming engineers at competent engineers ang Iran kaysa sa US.
Nice choice.
And they can just do that. It's not gonna be easy.
Maybe this all ito yung plano talaga ng US. Like, yes, you're gonna close it down and then wala na, you know?
Oh yeah, fucking it can be one of the parts din no? kaya ginawa para lang malaro ni Trump yung world market. So he can buy the dip and sell the high when it goes high, di ba?
Proxy wars. Tangina, yung MGS4 i-release nila tapos putang ina, ito yung mga nangyayari. Fuck, man! Delay yung MGS4 at yung Ace Combat. Anyways, that's the least of our concern. What was that thing about Ukraine and Russia?
I was like, diba, the Russians can capitalize this. Even Putin is now saying, oh, we can give you some oil and gas, sa mga European countries. They're already capitalizing it as we speak. The Russians.
Bakit? May oil ba yung Russia?
Yeah, they have.
Okay.
But the thing about Russia, it's a funny country now. They have everything. They have the resources, the manpower, the lumber, the oil and shit, and they are still fucking broke.
The fuck? Why?
Why are they broke, bro?
Yeah. Despite all of those resources that they have in Siberia and the rest of Russia, they're still fucking broke. You know why? Because their government is corrupt, and the only thing na nagkokontrol ng economy nila is the oligarchs, and most of the funding is going to the military, which is a failure as itself. So yeah, that's the reason why they're still broke. I have a lot of things though that I can say about Russia, why I hate them. You're gonna tell me how much you hate Russia. I can only tell you how much time you have.
Alright, so puta, wala tuloy ako. What the fuck? We were talking
Tapos
about
na.
Neil's
Thank you so
shit,
much.
kung anong gagawin niya, like other hindi ka na lang mag-ano, 'di ba? Hindi ka na lang mag-kokotse, but up till like, come on man, maybe like picture this. What if the war continues on for like years, bro? It
Ay,
just
puta,
gets
we're
worse and
cooked.
worse.
Are we cooked?
Like is like selling your cars and shit a valid thing?
Walang
A problem
bibili.
din eh. Walang bibili rin. Exactly,
bibili
bro.
siya.
So nakatenga lang siya. God damn, bro. Puta na, pawala na yung yung tourism tax natin.
Buti na lang, boss.
Travel tax natin. Pero
Buti na lang, pinaayos ko yung mga mags ko, mga ano ko. Buti na lang talaga. Buti na lang, dami kong pinagawa sa kotse ko. Putang ina.
Nasira yung kotse ko, di ba? Sira
dami
naman yung kotse ko.
pinagawa.
Ito, sira pa batteries.
Ayusin namin yun para malabas na yun ngayon habang mahal yung gas.
Feeling ko tataas din yung tataas din yung presyo ng mga kabayo. Because now people are gonna...
Gago, dami sa labas,
buy
boss.
May
kabayos,
mga tao
bro.
sa
Oh,
bukid.
dami
May mga
bumili
tao sa
tayo
bukid
eh.
doon nga. Pumunta sa Jollibee, sa drive-thru, lahat nakakabayo eh.
Bro, bring it back, bro. Bring back the Wild West.
Damn.
Kabayos, bro.
I should ask
Like,
yung
bring
mga
it
matanda
back.
sa labas, gago. Para nakapark
Ano,
na dito
nakabayo
sa
sila?
dito sa garahe ko, kabayo.
Oh, gago.
Kabayo
Stable
na lang
yun,
pupunta sa
stable.
PR.
Oh. Gawin yung stable, gaga.
Kakain ako, kakain din siya, guys. Sabay-sabay kami. Some good shit, bro.
Oh shit, Chris. F1 tickets are gonna get more expensive as well.
They're gonna cancel. They're gonna cancel yung races sa Saudi Arabia at sa Bahrain this upcoming month.
Of course.
Ay.
Yeah, delikado.
Sa Australia, di ba kakasimula lang?
Yeah, kasi simula lang sa Australia, next Grand Prix sa China eh.
Damn, China, bro.
What do we do, bro?
What are we gonna do?
go,
Wala
bro.
Wala tayo, bro.
Mag-aaral na tayo ng ng yung gano'n, no? Mag-gano ng gawa ng apoy. Kasi mamahal na rin yung gas, gaga yung gas sa ano.
Totally scores, man. Back to the industry age.
You know what I've been, isip ko nga parang gusto ko sana gumawa ng skit. Na puta, since everything's like happening, the world's going to shit. Puta, magmamarathon ako ng Doctor Strange, Doctor Stone. Alamin ko kung paano niya gawin yung mga pati paggawa ng fuel and all that shit. I'll just make my own.
Nice, bro.
Pero tanong ko lang, paano matatapos yung war?
Chris.
May sinabi si Chris pero sabihin mo ulit, Chris.
Well,
What do you
it's kind of
think?
funny. It's
is
kind
it
of
gonna
funny
end?
that Trump is calling it a war, but his administration they're not calling it a war. Basically, the Trump administration is contradicting themselves. As confusing as it is, I don't know how is this going to end. Kasi as Trump said, he already demanded unconditional surrender against the Iranian government. The Iranian government is asking for the US to stop bombing them, and they will stop bombing or unblocking. The only thing, this is gonna prolong as much as it can. This is not going to.
War of
This is gonna be a war of
attrition to
attrition. Kung sino yung unang bibigay.
Yeah, so wala
Kasi the problem is like I don't see how Iran should fucking surrender if they can still fight. It's their fucking home. Sila yung binobomba ng Same thing with same thing with Iran bombing the rest of the fucking. They're not gonna stop until someone stops. So and it's one's nation's word against the other.
But hey,
at this point. See what happened to like fucking Ukraine and Russia. It's still going, man. It's been years, bro.
But hey, that senile, the senile orange man might pull the plug out of this. Well, this is the reason. This is the reason why Netanyahu is maximizing the damage that it could possibly inflict against Iran. Kasi you never know. Donald Trump might change their mind, pull the plug on this thing.
Tapos, then what? After that, like parang they just go back to normal. After like literally torpedoing a freaking frigate ng Iran that was coming back from
But yeah, I don't think
sorry, that was
that's
like
gonna happen.
sorry that thing that happened was just dude like that was not cool, bro. With everything that ginawa ng US, that was like the uncoolest thing that they did, bro. And they were so proud of it, bro. That was literally a war crime.
It is.
Guys. Was that a war crime, guys? That was a war crime. Alam niyo ba yung nangyari? Like, so yung US for the first time since World War II torpedoed and sank a battleship.
Oh shit.
So ang nangyari
Enemy
kasi
vessel.
like isipin mo India, yung India may hino-host silang parang palarong pambansa, 'di ba? Pero it's like naval exercises, okay? So in-invite nila lahat ng mga representative ng Navy ng iba-ibang bansa including USA, Iran and everything. So bago pa nangyari yung mga kaguluhan, pumunta na yung Iran, yung representative ng Iran. And during these naval exercises, unarmed lahat ng mga barko. Okay, because these are just, parang palarong bansa lang. Okay, no
It's
hostile
like,
shit whatsoever.
It's like parang they're doing war games. Yeah, there it is.
Meet up. Ganun.
Parang Olympics ng Navy. So anyways, yun. So nagparada and everything. Happy sila. Nagfiesta doon sa India. Okay, with all the representatives. Na-invite din USA pero nag-cancel sila last minute. So natapos na yung naval exercises pero natapos lang siya like in the middle of this crisis. So pauwi ng Iran, yung Iranian boat, these are just like, they are unarmed. Nandun sila sa Sri Lanka, sa may parte sila basta nandun malapit sa Indian waters. So, yung USA na nag-back out, putang ina, nakaabang na, kumbaga nag-rat-strat sila, nag-rat-dota sila. They were just, waiting, kumbaga sa
Lola, sa bush.
Sa Ark Raiders, putang ina, pa-extract na kayo, may nakaabang na iba na team. So, like, USA torpedoed that fucking ship and then sank it. 200 fucking plus naval personnel ng Iran
Okay,
died.
that is a war crime.
And then itong malala.
Died?
Yeah, they died. 200 plus died. Kasi tas ito pa problema, yung US
That's a war
hinayaan
crime.
lang. Kasi by maritime law, you should help distress signal or yung mga nasa stranded sa sea. Kahit kalaban pa yan o hindi. Nalaman ko rin yan from a skipper, from a captain.
Yeah,
yung
that's a war crime.
Nung galing ako sa
That's a war crime.
Palawan. kahit sino pa yan, tatulungan mo yan. Even the Nazis helped out or retrieved yung mga sinink nila ng mga British na some of them probably. Pero like, bro, it's 2026. Goddamn, that is fucked up. That was not cool. Tapos yung White House was like, guys, we did it again. We fucking sank someone with a torpedo. Hell yeah. Yeehaw! God bless the
that
USA.
is a war crime.
I
mean, ang dami ng international crime na ginawa ni Trump ngayon at this point. Like, for example, that sinking the ano. And the second one is the piracy na ginawa niya sa Venezuelan oil tanker. Yeah.
Venezuela, yeah. He is not painting a good
He's
good
not, no, he's not even
USA,
apologetic for it. Yung like sinabi niya, what are you gonna do with the tanker? We're gonna take it. We have it. We're gonna take it.
Whatever Trump is doing or whatever the USA is doing is literally what they were portraying their enemies at sa mga Hollywood movies. Okay, they're doing a reverse propaganda at this point.
No, yun yung ginagawa ni Trump na sinabi niya hindi niya gagawin na sinasabi na we're not gonna start a war. We're not gonna invade Iran.
No, exactly. He's doing whatever they're doing. It's the opposite, and
he's doing exactly the opposite thing that he told people that he's not about to do. He's exactly doing it, which is stupid.
So ano yun?
May chance bang gumalaw ang China?
We never know. I mean,
sinabi na nga ni Chris
they're
kanina.
under threat din eh. Dun sa
sobrang wala na talagang oil, you know?
Yung sinabi ni Chris kanina, gago.
Ang ibang theory rin daw is like China might not get involved at all. Kasi ang nakikita niya is like the way that China will benefit from all of this is to stay away, and then when everyone has destroyed everyone and China is the only one na parang stable, they're gonna be the ones responsible for helping the others build. And by helping them,
Utang!
They're gonna get
They-
may percentage
Utang.
sila dun, guys.
sila yung para I am here. Ganun. Sila na yung sila yung magiging savior ng mundo pagdating.
I mean, they don't have oil. They don't have oil.
Yeah, but they don't need it. By the time like the whole everyone
laki ng China, wala
kills
silang
each
oil?
other, wala na hindi na nila kailangan yun, di ba? Maybe in the future we won't even need oil anymore, bro. And China will probably invent something that will sustain everything else. Imagine that.
Meron silang
yung theories na
meron
iba.
silang reserve.
They have reserve, yes. They have
I
reserve.
mean, just saying.
Yeah.
Pero they don't locally produce oil themselves.
Para like TLDR ang theory ng iba is like once this war simmers down, China will be there just waiting, you know, with their hammer and then stuff like and then contracts. Tapos ito, okay, para tulungan ka namin mag-rebuild. Amin na yung parang 20% ng ganito nyo, ng ganyan
shit.
nyo. Okay, ganyan. For the next couple of years. Tapos may interest po yan. Pag hindi nyo nabayaran yan, tataas yan. All
If
that
ever sa
shit.
atin ginawa yan,
Boom!
if
Locked
ever sa atin
out!
ginawa yan, they're gonna demand the legitimacy ng 9-dash line. If ever that happens.
Yes,
Meron,
exactly.
pre.
See, ang daming sheesh.
Ayon dito kay Google, meron silang self-producing oil and rank sila sa 5th largest producer globally.
Oh, they have
Nice.
oil.
Sa
Ang laki ng China
yeah,
eh.
they have
Yeah,
oil,
but that's
Good job,
on their
China.
own consumption. They're not the ones. They're not exporting it. Like unlike Saudi, which is a lot.
Yeah, sabi, despite this high output, the country's massive industrial and transport needs make
Diba?
it in the world's largest importer of crude
Diba?
oil.
Kahit sabihin mo malaki yung kahit sabihin mo na malaki yung mas malaki yung kanilang input, yung kanilang input oil to like produce a lot
Kailangan
of
nila
stuff.
ng like it's not in yung local source nila, it's not enough
It's not
to like
enough for the whole
sustain
China.
them.
Parang
Like imagine mo
We
like
have to, like,
ang daming mega cities sa China tapos sasabihin mo yung oil na pinoproduce nila kasya sa kanila yung lahat. Doesn't make sense.
You know, we should all just return back to like the old days, bro. Warring States era, bro. You know, we didn't need oil then. You know, well, putang ina, horsepower, bro. Let's fucking go. The manual power, manual
but
labor.
the thing
Everyone
about
has
this is
fucking
gonna
jobs.
set back. It's gonna set back the
Let's
gross.
go. Let's fucking do it,
It's
man.
gonna set.
You're probably gonna die,
No.
Gian.
It's
You
gonna
will die. I will
set
die,
back
bro.
the GDP, which means it's gonna be much less products, which in turn products are gonna be much expensive then. You cannot really know.
So
Just run it back.
we're just
I wanna
cook
see it.
the next
I wanna
few
see it.
You cannot really turn back now at this point.
Zombie apologize na lang yung makakapag-reset sa atin talaga, guys. Yeah. All right. Damn. We've been from what a way to like talk about pickleball, right, guys?
yeah, pickleball.
Yeah.
Naka-on ba yung Discord audio
See,
nyo?
This is what
Yes.
I don't know.
Yes.
Nakorap
Bakit?
yung recording ko
Bakit?
ng ano.
Oh no.
Oh, no. Ikaw pa
Kinurap
naman
na China,
yung-
gago.
Ikaw pa naman
Kasalanan
yung-
sa China.
You've been the one reacting
I
the
know.
whole
I'm sorry,
fucking time,
man.
bro.
Nag-corrupt bigla eh.
What is wrong with you, dude? Paano na-corrupt? Di ba may ano yan? Like yung
Yeah, the
hybrid?
hybrid didn't work. Didn't work on my side now.
Nah, man. Bring it back to MKV. What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? Tangina, ilang beses kang na-cut off eh. Kakasigaw mo.
Sorry.
Shit.
Ano, yun lang.
Well, ayun guys, just a disclaimer, everything we said here, isipin nyo na lang parang ano lang, okay? Like in Minecraft yun, okay? In Minecraft. Lahat yun, like everything we said, like yung ano, in Minecraft.
Lahat na sinabi ko may source, okay?
Like, may source,
may be cooked,
pero in Minecraft, bro. In Minecraft. What do you mean you might be cooked?
Di mo na ako pupunta US, oh.
Yung nga pala. Ano pala siya US.
Oh, yeah.
Not until Trump
Bakit?
is the president, bro. They're probably gonna detect this shit, you know?
Yeah, they would. Actually, pag magmamigrate ka sa US or pupunta ka sa US like a visit, they're gonna check your social
Yeah,
media.
pro-Trump.
They're gonna check your social media, your everything. And if
May
you have like
Minecraft dyan.
memes or if you have like things na sinabi against the government or like kasama ka sa mga tao
shit,
like
bro.
asking for like
We're gonna get red
you're
flag,
gonna
bro.
you're gonna get blocked dun sa immigration. You're gonna go back.
Hindi, tatanggapin ako, tapos pagdating ko dun, sasalubungin ako ng ice. What the fuck? Why you here? Gaganon
Where's your
siya.
papers, bro?
Are you a US citizen?
Are you American? What
Gago
kind
yan.
of American?
Yung sa ano yun, yung Civil War. Okay.
Napapasearch nga rin ako if secession is possible at this time of age. I don't think that's possible.
Yung
Secession. Like if ever na...
Ano yun?
No, like Civil War. Like magsisid yung mga states ng Amerika. I don't think it's possible rin na mangyayari yun. Kasi they have made laws to like make it impossible for a state to secede.
So ngayon, nag-ano lang tayo doon, nag-let it
Yeah, let it
ride.
ride.
Ngayon.
Yeah, we're just letting it ride, bro. What can we do? We can't really do anything, bro.
Kasi
Ganito na
like,
lang tayo, yung mga nag-ano,
worst-
gaganito na lang tayo.
like the worst that could happen is like dahil things are going to war and all that shit.
Wala.
Di naman siguro mahihinto yung production ng ano, di ba?
Yung ano.
I think the way this affects yung livelihood mostly ng mga tao and mga YouTubers is
Price.
magmamahal yung mga price ng ibang bagay. So
Wala nga yung
companies will put lower budget in terms of advertisement and marketing. So bababa yung revenue sa
Maybe,
YouTube
yep.
and din sila kukuha ng like wala yung mga ads na napapanood na ini-skip ng mga tao is lessened kasi they're putting that money somewhere else because of the fucking war. That's probably gonna go on
Yep.
forever. And then we're all cooked. Ready ka na ba
We're all
magtrabaho? I can. Ready na natin yung application natin, boss.
Magsasabit na ako ng...
Oo, naka-ready na yung resume ko rin dito. Like, dude, bro. I'm ready, bro. Actually ready. May CV na ako. Ang ano ko lang is like, I have good communication skills. So, yeah. Why would you hire that immigrant when you have a better immigrant? Right here. Yun yung nakalagay sa CV ko, okay? Ganun yung ano ko, okay. May plan B na ako, gago. So, kayo, mga iba dyan, sana may plan B kayo. Especially mga TikTok influencers dyan. Sana may mga plan B kayo sa mga posibleng mangyari.
Gago, may TikTok
Oh, yeah?
na sa US. Alam mo ba yun?
Ano yung TikTok?
They copied the whole shit and they hosted TikTok for their own.
What is that?
They hosted siya ng US.
What do you call it?
It's TikTok pa rin.
Kasi,
Pero
TikTok
US
pa rin.
na shit niya.
Yeah, like what the fuck is China gonna do, bro? Alam mo yun, like what are you gonna do, brother?
Copyright them. Tangina.
I already banned you,
Anyway.
bitch. Yan.
Yeah, I think that's it. Usapang pickleball.
Ikaw ba
Sarap
tama?
ng pickleball. Sa sobrang sarap,
Usapang
nagtaas
ano to?
yung price
Ano to?
ng gas.
Ng gas.
Usapang gera, I guess.
wow. Yeah, yung internet mo affected na. What the fuck?
Ikaw,
Your
grabe
internet is
natake ka na. Tangina mo.
Gago, binomba na yung ano nyo. Yeah.
Oh, dalag ka na.
dude.
Binomba na yung ano nyo, gago.
Bro.
Sinabi ng US government, short-term pain for long-term gain. I don't think that's that's a thing.
Ano yan, crypto?
Short-term pain for long-term gain. My ass, man.
Now we're talking about this instead of Epstein files, bro. Imagine
Yeah,
that.
exactly. This is what to know.
It worked!
It worked!
It fucking worked!
bro.
Holy shit.
It worked, bro.
Actually, gumana.
Fucking, you know what?
Nanonood si Trump ng Peenoise podcast. Yes! Hindi naging topic ang Epstein files.
Pero alam niyo kung who's not gonna commit war crimes? Sir? You know who's gonna commit war crimes?
Oh,
Our fucking Patriots, boy!
That Patreon again! Oh my God! bro, eto sila.
Shoutout sa mga bago, shoutout sa mga bago. May mga bagong
May mga bago.
bagong dating,
Wala
bagong
lang
dating.
siya.
Si Boss Jade.
Patreons in this economy.
Boss Jayton, not gonna
si
commit
Gloco.
any war crimes, man.
Tama.
Damn! Boss J.
Ay, nagloko to. Naging 3G na yung internet eh.
Inang yan. Pabay-bay yung ano yung.
Pero kita niyo pa rin siya normal eh. Kasi nakaragat sa local eh.
Sa amin hindi.
Tangina na yan, jeep.
Kabla hindi.
Ibuprofen, bro.
We're literally looking at him slideshow. Tingnan mo kanila, no? Hindi lang aga.
Pamputa.
Bro has 5 frames per second. No, that shit.
This Patreon, this has 5 frames per second. To Patreon.
Tama.
Tama.
Damn, in this fucking economy, Patreons, you guys are amazing, okay?
Thank
Sana
you,
kayo
guys.
yung hindi magbago, okay?
Tama. Thank you guys.
God damn. All right. In this world of flying missiles and shit, sana kayo
Full of
yung
oil.
kayo yung lumilipad parati sa papunta sa mga puso namin. Thank you.
Tama.
Tama.
And of course, to our dear viewers, again, sorry sa 1 week delay
Tama.
dito sa weekly podcast namin. Wala eh, nag-iisip kami kung ano mga pag-uusapan eh. Actually, I was supposed to talk about something else, you know, like I did this thing sa
Sakit mo
Pokemon.
sa tenga, puking inaw.
Yaman mo
What
na
am I
siya, okay?
hearing, man?
Ina mo rin, okay?
Okay naman sa
Tapos
kanya.
do it.
Matapukin ang ina mo. Ina mo ka. Okay, so anyways, yeah, I was supposed to like tell a story, but next time ko na sasabihin, kukwentuhin yun when
Tama.
our topic is like more chill.
It's not chill.
This wasn't
It wasn't
chill.
chill.
Okay, Chris popped off, bro. Chris popped off.
Yeah, he's ulti, bro.
He went all in.
Yeah, bro.
Okay.
Nag-ulti si
Idol.
Idol.
Si Idol.
Tagal na niya. Nag-ulti si Eyeball. Chris.
Naka-refresher orb.
Tang ina, fuck this war, bro. Wala nang ano sa Jollibee.
Wala na kalin sa Jollibee.
Walang yung tawag dito.
Yung
The
burger.
fucking, yung burger.
Wala
Burger
nang
yung
ano,
rice.
burger.
Fuck!
Sheesh.
Wala nang
Right.
ultimate burger. Ano.
Ano eh, thank you
Ultimate
guys.
burger steak.
Good luck na sa inyo. Everyone was watching this sa mga apektadong countries. Mag-ingat po kayo dyan lagi.
Yes,
Always
ingat
be
kayo guys.
vigilant.
Lalo na sa mga Middle East. Ingat guys.
And we really hope that everything simmers down peacefully, man.
Yes.
Honestly, fuck. I wanna
Pag
do
hindi-
more stuff. Ang ina.
Shout out to my boy, ano?
Pag hindi.
Shout out to my boy Adam and Akep na nasa Saudi ngayon. Be safe, guys.
Yeah.
Be safe, boys.
Yun.
My boy Adam, bro.
Shout out to my boy Netanyahu.
Fuck up!
Let it ride.
Shut your mouth!
Yahoo. Ano Yahoo?
Yahoo! Tara na. Alright. Goodbye, guys.
Paalam,
Thank you
guys.
so much.
Bye-bye, guys.
Let us know what you think sa baba. Okay, I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are gonna say na parang
Marami sila sasabihin ko.
ano ba yan? Bobo mo, Chris? Tangina ka. Asan yung source mo? Mali ka. Lalo ka
My
na trainee.
sources, I
Maling-mali
made the
ka.
fuck up, man.
Tingnan mo.
What the hell, ba't ako nasama?
Exactly. Ganun na. Siyempre, mayroon yan. Alright, pag si Gloco, tangina mo, Gloco. Tangina mo, hayop ka. Hindi ka kasi Bisaya. Hayop ka. Ganun yung mga tao yan. At sasabihin nila, tangina mo dyan. Wala ka namang sinabi bung fucking podcast. King ina mo ka. Malis ka dyan. Ganun yan. Alright. Thanks, guys.
Thank you guys. Peace
See
out.
you next time. Alright, bye-bye.